Well, howdy, people.
Hello, everybody. Oh,
Uh
sorry. Keep sitting on your mouth.
huh.
Whoops.
Oh lordy, I'm give out.
It's been a week and a half. Christian Barron says hello.
Well, howdy,
How are you doing? Hope your week's
Joey.
been a little bit easier going than ours. Hello, Joy. Says hi, Glenn and April. How are you?
Tired. Give out.
I'm sorry, we are a lot of times, but we
Well,
just
hello, Red.
Max
Max.
Swain, $1.99 super chat. Thank you, dear.
Yes.
How are you doing? He says, hi, guys.
If any of y'all hadn't seen Max's channel, y'all need to go check the little feller out. He is good.
If you got any kids, he does a lot of like a motorcycle or four-wheeler riding. He
And
does all sorts of farm stuff.
yep, farming. Got his goats.
Yep, but Max, you're just a sweetheart, buddy.
He's a
Thank you.
he's a nice
Red,
young man.
he really is. He's a lot bigger for his age than he really is.
Yep.
Red says, hello, everyone. Guess where we just got back from, Red? Susan says, hi, sis and bro.
Well, howdy, girl.
How is things in Utah? We cold down here. I was standing outside a while ago and it's rained. It's rained for 2 days. But I was standing there and I was starting to shake because I didn't take a coat.
You right, Red.
Yep, you sure are. We just got back. Just got back.
Uh-huh.
Glenn said, well, I was planning on being live at 7 o'clock. I said, well, you better hurry because you got less than 20 minutes.
Well, actually, I was going to take the laptop with me and done it while we was there, and I kind of run off and forgot it, and I was going to run back and get it. And she said no. So,
She's had it pretty rough too where they was staying and then they left and they're in Boonville. So
yeah,
they're not even it's like 15 minutes from the house.
it ain't
So
even 15 minutes.
so
Probably
it's
10 minutes.
probably because I know we run in the door and I run back out the door and then I run back in the door and sit down.
Yep.
Red says, I messaged her the other day and told her I couldn't come and apologize. Yeah, she said she was really wanting to meet you,
Yep.
girl. But she understood. She wasn't mad or anything like that. And I reckon they got them some, well, I'm not going to say.
Yep.
That's for her to tell.
Yep.
But y'all need to watch her vacation video because I imagine it's going to be an adventurous one.
Mm, we was hoping that the weather was going to cooperate so she could come by here, but it's rained on ever since she's got here. So
Yep. And two, we had everything planned to see. She was supposed to get in Fancy Gap Wednesday. And they did around 2 o'clock, I think.
yeah,
And we was Tuesday, we was sitting in here getting ready to go do the feeding and get everything done and overfeed real heavy so we could, go up there and then come back late and feed again. And got a call and had to go get a whole bunch of feed out and stuff and it took us 2 days to get it out. Then we was going back up there yesterday, or going to go up there yesterday evening or afternoon, and then come to find out Glenn's cousin's boy was in a bad, bad wreck. They had to cut him out of the car, and he broke both arms, both legs, his thumb, broke two ribs, fractured his skull, fractured his back, uh, had a
contusion on
contusion on his liver, and had a bruised lung.
and broke ribs.
Yeah, I think I said that. I
Oh,
don't know,
remember.
but he's in
In pretty
bad
bad
shape.
shape.
He had two surgeries last night.
Well, yesterday and last night.
Yep. So
It's
it's
been
just
a week.
been it has. Oh no, Red says my dad's dementia has gotten worse and found out my brother has cancer and now my sister and her family has been exposed to COVID. Oh
Oh
no, I hope
goodness.
they're doing okay, Red.
No doubt.
Susan said the four-letter word was mentioned here, but I don't see it happening. Ah, no.
No. It ain't time.
Oh no, Red said including Leah. The baby who had the tumor surgery. Letha. I'm sorry, I don't know what I said. What to say?
Leah.
Letha, not Leah, Letha. And Red says, no snow. No doubt. I'm telling you, it's just way too early for us to be having snow.
No doubt.
Which, whether or not it's true or not, but they say according to the La Nina. I don't remember which it is, La Nina or Nino.
Well, hello, son.
Hello, Billy. This all puts my bad news to shame. It's been a week. But what happened to you, Billy?
Yes.
But everybody just please say a prayer for Bo Swain because I'm telling you, I know he's in a lot of pain. I mean, a lot of
Hmm.
pain. So, and it's going to be a long road to recovery. I mean, he's a fairly young man. He's in his 30s, but still, everybody please pray for him because I reckon he come around the curve and there's a big truck with a low boy trailer and a
Bulldozer.
bulldozer sitting on it. And that's what he hit. Oh no, he said our shelter logic blew away down the hill.
Didn't you see how I had mine tied down with anchors?
That's why.
That's why ours was picking up off the ground down there one day, and I ran up here and got stabs and ropes and tied it down.
Yeah, Billy, we actually used
Rebar.
rebar and drove it in the ground and used the thicker nylon rope stuff and tied it around it. And we put it on all four corners, and
All
it
four
don't
corners.
hardly shake now, does it?
No.
I mean, I'm serious. That worked good. That worked real good. Glenn's good for something every once in a while.
I'm always good for nothing.
Y'all won't hear me say that often. Oh man, he says we're not ready for anchors.
Sounds like you are.
He said that's why yell at my kids to wear seatbelts.
Mm.
Yep. I hope it didn't tear it up too bad because I imagine since it went tumble down the hill, it probably tore it up pretty bad. I hope not. Desiree says, hi, April and Glenn.
Well, howdy, girl.
Billy says, you might see us Monday evening. Well, that sounds wonderful, Billy.
Yep.
That'll work. He said we need to drill and screw it all together. Well, that's good because I figured it would have tore it all to
I never
pieces.
did ours.
No,
And ours been going on year and a half now.
yep. Ever since we put the video up about how we done the White House, and that's I don't remember the date, but it's been ever
I'm
since
thinking it was
then.
a year ago in the spring, I think.
Yep. I don't remember what we named it. Noah says hello to
We
everybody.
named it the White House.
Okay, I couldn't remember
I'm
what the
pretty
name of the
sure.
video was. But I know we done it. We put it up. It was the building we got from Harbor Freight, 10 by 20. And we put actually deer wire around it. Worked good till the baby pigs decided they liked eggs and wanted to go
Mm-hmm.
set the chickens free.
Yep.
It did. It worked good till then. And then we just tied it back together with baler twine. Glenn sewed her up. And it's still working good. Miss
Well,
Joy, how are you?
well, howdy, Noah.
Thank you, Susan. Susan said she'd hold all of us in her prayers. He
Thank
really needs them.
Yes.
I mean, 'cause they talk like I was afraid he was actually going to lose his legs because they was talking about how mangled his legs were, and I reckon he brought broke, was it the bone below the knee or above it too?
Above,
Or
I think.
shattered it? Because he broke both legs and then shattered that bone or broke it. He said, I miss taping the duck move. We may put Paula to work if she shows up tomorrow.
Well,
Well,
I
I
think
think
they're
she,
heading towards you tomorrow.
yep, we just got back from her. You'll love them. You'll just love them. And now Max says, hi, everybody.
But Billy, when you see Kyle,
Glenn looks
look
up to
up.
him. Yeah. Glenn, that's the first thing. The first words out of Glenn's mouth was,
You,
Lord, you're bigger than what you look like you are on your videos. And I was like, boy, that's a good way to start out a conversation.
well, I ain't used to kind of having to look up a little.
No, you ain't.
So, you know.
But he did. That's the first words out of his mouth to him. Not nice to meet you or nothing else. That come later. You just said the first thing that popped in and popped out, right?
It run through my mind right out my mouth.
Not a clue fishing says, hey, hey. And Billy says, oh my gosh, he's tall. He really is tall. I mean, I'm not kidding. He is tall.
Did you mention Mike Bees and Garden?
I did not. I did not see him.
Well, howdy, Mike Bees and Garden.
Yes, I'm sorry I missed you. I'm tired. What's that?
I don't know. Some old thing.
Okay, all right. I thought our connection. I thought our connection was going.
No, not yet.
And Miss Joy, I hope your shoulder's about completely healed.
Yes.
And Noah says, who are you talking about, April? It's Glenn's cousin. He used to run, him and this cousin was actually best of friends. I mean, they was around one another all the time, run around together up till he got married. Not Glenn, but the other one. And it's his son, so it's actually Glenn's second cousin that was in the bad car wreck. Billy says, tired. And then Aaron said, when Southers get worn out. That ain't no lie. That's better than being tarred and feathered, ain't it?
I don't know. This cold weather, a little tar and feathers might not be too bad.
No doubt you'd be able to keep warm. Oh, me. And Joyce said the therapist said probably 4 more weeks. Well, that means that you're progressing. And Noah said, so sorry. We sure will be praying for him. He really needs it because, I mean, they talk like he was in so much bad pain. I mean, I just couldn't imagine. I mean, that's a lot of breakage.
And we don't know if he hit the truck or the low boy trailer.
Yep. All we know is he come around a curve and boom, there it was.
Yep.
So, and I know they said they was talking about how much pain and everything he's in, and I'm hoping since he went through 2 surgeries yesterday, he's easing off a little bit and they got him on some pain medicine, but I can just imagine. Do you have some more? Billy said just watching Justin Rhodes process meat birds. So you getting some good ideas?
Yeah.
He said, whole plucker machine looks so fast. Those do good. I mean, that ain't no lie. They do good. Because whenever you got to pluck, the body feathers and stuff ain't too bad. But whenever you get trying to pull them wing feathers out.
Yeah, it's a whole lot harder to get them to come out.
And I mean, you'll have pin feathers. You'll have the holes from the feathers.
All them off.
It's just rough doing it by hand.
Yeah.
It can be done, but it's
they done it for many a years.
Yeah, I'm sure they will, Red, but still, he's just got a long way to go. Mike B says, I'm hoping to get some chickens next year. You'll absolutely love your chickens. Just word of advice, if your rooster starts acting frisky, you need at least another rooster to calm him down. Ask Red.
Well, sometimes that works and sometimes it don't.
Yeah, but most of the time he gets his butt. He have to have one that'll whoop his butt. But A lot of times the roosters ain't mean. It
No,
just
they
once in a
just
blue
courting,
while,
yeah.
yeah, they just pop up mean.
I just like everything else. You get good and bad.
Yep, but
But you was talking about getting chickens. I've been talking about trying to get bees, but I'm allergic to them.
Red said, "Oh yeah, I learned that." Thank you, Miss Desiree. Said, "Hit the thumbs up, guys, and be right back."
Thank you. I had my mouth
Exactly.
full of water.
Red says, "I still feel bad about Marvin." Well, you do feel bad about it, but whenever it comes to one showing their butt like that, and especially with him trying to get Travis in the face, I'm telling you, you done the best thing that you could do.
There's people's backyard farms.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
howdy, ain't it? Did I not say that right?
yeah, well, it's actually Poople Backyard Farm.
Oh,
Says, I am a beekeeper, believe it or not. Most beekeepers are.
well, I've been wanting to try them, but I just don't know.
Sherry says, I'm here, my lazy family.
Well, howdy.
Welcome, Miss Sherry.
Yes.
Mike B says, I can't have roosters. Chickens are illegal in my town. They basically told me unless neighbors complain, they won't or can't do anything. Well, you can still have chickens and still collect eggs. A lot of people think you have to have a rooster to lay eggs, but you
No.
don't. But they will be more egg productive with the rooster most
Well,
of the time.
sometimes, yeah.
Um. Oh, Popo. It's okay. Everyone says it wrong. I'm so sorry, but said it's like Popo.
Okay.
Mike Bees and Garden said bees are cool. Maybe you can wear gloves. I really.
Well, I'd
I'd
probably
be.
have to wear the whole suit.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind working them, but I just ain't a bug person. And I know
You'd
bees.
be worser than me. They'd be stinging you all over if don't kill
Yeah,
your
'cause I'd
nerves.
be nervous.
Uh huh.
And they'd say, "Whoo, a nervous person."
We got energy here.
Yeah, a lot of crazy energy going on.
Uh huh. Now I had an uncle that messed with bees, and he'd go out there with a pair of shorts on, barefooted, no shirt.
Yeah, no, I felt bad about JJ too. I mean, that's the bad side of farming or homesteading or whichever you want to call it is getting attached to animals and for who knows what, whether it was a coyote or whether he just
Could
hopped
even
off Summers and just found him a girlfriend or something. I mean, but it
well
still don't, and more than likely he's not going to do that because,
could have been your own animal sometimes.
yeah, sometimes chickens will attack other
Well, I ain't talking
chickens.
about the other chickens. I'm talking about the dogs, cats, neighbor's dog or cat. I
Yeah,
mean,
could be
there's
that too, but a lot of times,
raccoons, possums. There's so many things that during the day, if he wasn't out there, a hawk could have flew by and grabbed it and flew off.
yep. Mike B says, "LOL." I was so nervous at first, but they are just amazing. I imagine I love honey, absolutely love honey, and I really would like to have bees, but he said he was nervous about it to start with,
Hmm.
so maybe we get settled
Well, now
into
when
it.
I was a kid, Daddy had bees, and I was around them then. But
He got stung one time with a whole bunch of yellow
well, no, the
jackets.
first time I got after having my tonsils tucked out, I got stung on the bottom of the foot with a bumble or a honeybee, and that's when I found out. Then I was allergic, but they said it was where I just had my tonsils taken out in the medicine. But then when I got in that yellow jacket's nest and got stung about 150 times, I found out for a fact that I was no. I found out with them wasps that I was allergic to them. I got stung about 4 times with them wasps
Yeah.
and had to go get medicine. And then them 150 yellow jackets. That night, I didn't want to even go to the hospital. I felt so bad.
Mr. Shaky's in the
Well,
house.
howdy, Shaky.
Red said, this is sweet. Sherry said she's highly allergic. She gets stung, it's to the hospital for her. And I
Uh-huh.
know he swelled up really bad. Some bees are worser for him than others. I mean, he always swells and always has,
Well, it
reactions.
actually
But
hits me. I don't really swell up my body, but the way where they sting, I swell real bad. But it hits me in my chest. I can't breathe.
yeah. But Red said Travis has made it clear he's getting a rooster next year from you two. LOL. He looks up to you. Well, we got some young ones down there in with the meat birds that might be actually pretty good for y'all. Now, they're not showing no signs of aggression, so you might want to leave them here just a little longer. But for us to get their personalities or whatever and make sure they're not going to be mean.
Well, he
But
said he was wanting to wait till he got a bigger lot.
oh, okay.
So
Yep, that's right. Joy said, just pulled. Oh no. Glenn's coming to your house, Joy. She just pulled a loaf of banana bread out of the oven.
mm,
Oh no, Billy. Said their dog killed 3 pullets that roamed too far from the chicken fence. I'm telling you, that dog won't quit.
nope.
After they get the taste of it,
And the
they
bad part,
will
they
not
get too
quit.
much of a taste of it like that, and they actually will go through your fence.
Yep.
And
Because
they might learn to run and jump that fence.
that's actually why the pigs let the chickens out. Because we'd been like eggs and stuff that was cracked, or extra eggs that we had or whatever was going to the pigs, and they wanted them all the time.
Yeah, they wanted more than I was giving them.
Exactly.
So they went and found them.
And Shaky said he's sorry he's late. He's working on his college assignment. Well, that's a good thing to stay busy.
Well, buddy, with us, you ain't never late.
That's right. We was actually 5 minutes late, but we just
Yep.
come from Paula, so the Wicked Shower said we had plans to attach deer fence into the lower half of it. Well, it works good. It
Yeah.
really works good. Now we actually got a hold of two different types, and we got a little roll at Walmart, and it wasn't as expensive as the stuff we got from Lowe's, but
But
it's
it ain't as
not as
stout.
heavy duty as
But
what
now
we
it
got
would
from
probably
Lowe's.
work good putting it up around outside of the electric.
Yep.
I'll be back just a second. Oh, oh God, my legs.
Max B says join the local bee club and maybe you could help a beekeeper. Now that's a good idea.
I don't know if we got any of them around
I don't know either, but we could check into it because that's a good idea because that was one thing that worried me because you don't never like taking animals on your homestead that you don't know how to take care of and then wind up hurting them or killing them or whatever because you didn't know what to do to them. And bees is something that I've always wanted but don't really know nothing about, and I just wouldn't want to hurt
here.
them.
Yeah, that's one of the things worries me is trying to learn all the stuff it is to keep eye on for bees.
Oh no! Mike said he had a yellow jackets in his yard a few weeks ago and didn't know that they were there until he was mowing the lawn. He was bush hogging. And then Alan says,
No, that one you talking about, I was pushing a stump over, and the bees come out from under it. The bush hog, Dennis
okay,
was bush hogging, and I was looking for stuff in the grass down there to make sure it wasn't nothing the bush hog would hit and throw out at us. And
okay.
bro
And
went
that's,
across the yellow jacket's nest, and I walked on around behind him there because he was coming back around, and I stepped right over the nest, and they went right straight up my britchy legs.
what was it Alan said?
Oh, at night when I pushed the stump over,
Yeah.
yeah, he ran up on the porch and was standing there and went, "Ha ha! I didn't get stung! Ow!"
He did. That got him just as he said
I got
it.
150 some stings.
Noah says, at Joey, email me a slice. Yeah, fax me
Yeah,
a piece over too.
you say mine through the screen.
Yeah. Joey, everybody's wanting your banana bread. Oh, man. But them yellow jackets, they some mean little boogers. Once they get started, they won't let up.
Hey, K and N or M, we do not do politics on this channel. So please remove your comment there. Everybody has their own opinion.
I don't see what you're talking about, or I'll
Right there,
do it.
keying in, truck.
Don't repeat it. I don't see it on here. It's not on this one. But
Well, I
it's
don't know, but
okay.
it's up there.
Billy, can you take care of it? I don't. It's not showing up on mine. I'm sorry. I didn't see. I can't see that far. But anyway, where did I get to? I was getting ready to read
I took it.
Shakey's. Okay. I was getting ready to take Shakey's. See, join the local. There he is. He said, when I was young, we had a manure pile from the cow stable, and I stuck a tobacco stick in it, and the next thing I knew, I was covered in hornets. Oh
Oh
my
God,
gosh.
them things are
Them
mean.
are some mean boogers. Them's worse than the yellow jackets, and they hurt worse.
Especially if it's them little bitty hornets. Them things they are mean.
Mike said, yeah, Joy, they lit me up. They will. I know my sister, she was poking a hole in a bank. And I mean, them yellow jackets flew out everywhere. She took off running. She was pulling her clothes. Where we lived, we wasn't around nobody. And then, unless the car went by the front of the house, she wasn't going to show nobody nothing. She's little anyway, but she was running up through there, yanking her shirt and stuff off, and then got in the house and pulled her pants off, and bees flew out everywhere. Poor youngin'. Billy said, Red, I wish I could have given you our rooster. We got him from Lazy. He was awesome. Little Red was an awesome rooster. He would never showed any aggression at all. And no doubt, Mike said, well, Steve, I would think that's the last place hornets would nest in the cow manure. I wouldn't want to be under there.
Well, now in the wintertime, that stuff works like compost.
Yeah,
It'll stay
it's
warm all winter.
warm. Yeah, that's what I start saying. That unless they was looking for heat.
Mm-hmm.
Micro farmer says
Well,
hello,
howdy,
been a
buddy.
while. Yeah, we was asking about you.
Yeah, I seen before you posted a video the other day that you're getting ready for some surgery.
Max's Gaming says hello.
Well, howdy.
I don't know if that's the same Max or a different Max. I have no idea. And yeah, you're right, Susan. It's a wonder he wasn't put into shock from all them. Let's see. Joyce says we put yellow jacket traps out, and in 2 hours, the two of them were full. Oh my gosh. Shaky said it was bad, over 200 stings. Oh gosh, that's pitiful.
No doubt.
Glenn, at some point, you and I need to hand milk some goats. I need to learn. Just don't make eye contact with me while doing it. That'll get weird.
Well, about
we
first of the month,
Yep, we're
we're
getting
going to
ready
start
to.
milking.
Yep, we're getting ready to pull some babies off. So if you really serious about some boys, because we got people asking left and right. I mean, I'm serious. Left and right, they're wanting the baby boys.
Yep.
Steven says, and hello, Stephen. I hadn't said hey to you. He says, I'm pretty healthy and doing well today and tonight. Well, that's
That's
good.
good.
Life with Rob's in the house.
Well, hello, buddy.
Says, hello, everyone. Ice Forge Homestead.
Howdy.
Says, hey, y'all dropping in for a bit before family movie time. Tonight's a good night for that because it's raining like crazy. Which it's actually just, right now, it's just sprinkling a little bit, but rain for 2 days.
Yeah, I found a couple today that I put on the watch later list.
I've said Gladys and the little ones are in the shower, so I got a few minutes. We was going to hop on your live the other night, and I knew I should have set a timer because I didn't have my phone because it'll go off with your notifications. And we thought about it, and it's done gone. I'm sorry because we was going to pop in on your live. And Life with Rob says, Happy Friday, everyone. Where is Michelle? Jay Ward's in the house. Says hello from Florida.
Well, is it raining and cold down there yet?
Rhonda's in the house. Says, hi, everyone. Happy Friday.
Well, howdy there, kin folks of Georgia. We just left them over one of your buddies.
Yeah.
We got to see the present you give them.
Yeah. You thinking that was Kinfolk?
That's what I said, kinfolk farmer.
Oh, is he in here?
Yeah.
Well, hello. Yeah, I reckon I'm not that far.
Yeah, you way behind.
Yeah, but Shaky said between the barn and the house, he lost every piece of clothing. I said, Glenn, brother, the beard is looking great. I know it's been a bit since I've been in the streams. Yes, we've missed you. But we was going to go in on your live and just we seen it scheduled and Glenn said, "Oh, we got to do this." And
in my mind, I can't keep nothing in my mind no more.
Red says our compost is growing watermelons. It's the size of a football.
Well, that means it's ready to use.
That's right. Billy said, supposed to stay eye contact with me. My E sucks. Sticks. Sorry. Y'all, I am so tired for, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 nights I didn't sleep. And last night I actually slept. And I think I'm tireder tonight with sleep than I was the past 2 nights without sleep. Kim folks said, what's up, lazy? Oh, no, I hate to hear that, Rob. Tell her we hope she gets to feeling better. Michelle's not feeling good. She's got a bad toothache.
Oh, no.
Those things, I had never, ever had one up until past, I don't know, maybe a couple of years. Well, actually, in the last year. And I'm telling you, it hurt me for 3 solid weeks. And it was during all this mess, so I wasn't going to go to no dentist. But it finally gave up, so I beat it. So, but that stuff is still no fun.
For now.
Yep. Red said it's funny you mentioned baby boy goats. Travis said it might be a couple of years, but he wants 2 girls and a boy. He really likes your male goat. He likes Billy Joe. Billy's, he's not mean at all. And I guess it's probably because we petted him and played with him ever since he was.
Kids raised him out the road here.
Well, yeah, so. They did. They had him for a while, and then we got him, and we've always petted him just like you would pet dogs. I mean, every day we go in and pet them and play with them. And Billy, he's just not mean. You can't help but like him. He wants loving, but right now he's wanting loving from the girls. So he's just stinking a little, and I won't pet him. I'll talk to him and say, still love you, buddy, but I ain't going to be petting you because you smell too bad. We really are going to have to get a bar of Irish Spring. Billy, bring one with you Monday.
And they poo and tie them on each side of his goatee.
No doubt. Need it so whenever he sneezes, he blows them out. Oh, man. I swear to y'all are good. We will plan to do another live next week when the kids are at the dad's house. Well, we'll be looking for it because we was going to go in on it and we just flat forgot. Billy said we lost power again. Lower grid side second water pump was dead in the water until the power came back on. Our rainwater collected off the roof from the downspout. We've been talking about getting us some gutters and putting a big tote and letting it water our animals, and we just can't never remember to stop by Lowe's. Which, if we're planning on doing the off-grid tiny house anyway, there really ain't much need to do it here, which it would probably help for a year or so, but I don't know. Let's see where that. Joni's in the house.
Well, howdy.
Says, howdy, people, with Joni in the house. Been a while. Yes, ma'am, it has been a while. Jay Ward said rainy and hot, cooler at night though. Well, it was actually really chilly here today. It's actually been when Billy was here Saturday, Billy and Red. You can ask them, it got pretty chilly. I actually put a coat on and I'm a hot blooded person. So it got pretty cold. Let's see. If I miss anything, Steve says clove oil works good for a toothache. Ron said toothaches are horrible. Liz in the house says, hey, April and Glenn, how you doing?
Well,
Sure has
howdy.
been a minute. It has, Miss Newton. Where you been? And Kim folks said, sure did. Paula and Kyle were so fun. They really are. They're awesome people.
They are.
And Rob says, Michelle goes to the dentist Wednesday, so that might help her a lot.
Well, hurry up, Red. You can't be gone long now.
Sherry says, what mind do you have, Glenn? LOL. Love you, man.
I don't know. I can't remember. I'm always out here saying I'm mine to do this and I'm mine to do that, but I can't remember it. So
Billy said he's going to have Kyle change all the light bulbs in his house. He's tall enough, he wouldn't need a ladder.
He might just reach down there and pick you up and hold you up there and tell you change your own.
Yeah, just don't make him mad. Oh, you'll love their dog, Billy. He's so pretty. Well, their cats are beautiful too, but you'll absolutely, I love their dog. Max Swain #2. Hello, this is Max Swain back up. Max, you're so funny.
Oh.
Oh, heck. Well, 6 minutes ain't too bad. When our house caught on fire, it took them how long to get here?
8 minutes.
8 minutes. Well, that
and
ain't
that's
much
off
longer.
of a volunteer fire department.
Yeah. That ain't that. Hold on. You pulling me.
I got an itch.
You got an itch.
Uh-huh.
Billy said our knuckles were cold to the bone. Didn't see us processing birds in the cold darkness.
Hey, Billy. It won't take you long and you'll start realizing that farm life and homesteading life don't run on a time clock.
Yes. Leah says, I missed your laugh, April. Thank you so much. Billy says, no cats.
That sounds like Billy. That sounds like my boy.
He said, dogs are cool, no cats. Well, she does. She got 2 real pretty cats.
Yeah.
But I love their little corgi.
But I got a feeling that
Southern Life Homestead's in the house. Says, hello, everyone.
Well, howdy. But I got a feeling them 2 little kids of yours might wind up changing your mind a little bit one of these days.
Exactly. When they say, oh, Daddy, please.
Oh.
As Ford says, okay, the ladies are out of the shower, so it's my time to shower. Then movie night. No closeness without a shower, huh? He said, y'all have a great night. Next Tuesday, we will try to go live again if y'all want to join in. About, 8 o'clock? What time? And I'll go ahead and set a timer. Billy said cats plus wood chipper. Billy. He said, just kidding.
I wasn't going to make a comment on it. I was going to let it slide.
Yep. Whenever you get you some deer and turkey, shaky holler, and we'll come help you eat it. I love me some good old deer burger. He said 6 p.m. Eastern. All righty. Let me write it down.
I was thinking it was earlier than what you said, but I couldn't.
I couldn't remember. I just knew we was going to get it and then forgot.
Like I said, my mind, nothing sticks there anymore. The glue's gone.
It done fell out on the floor and I swept it out the door.
It done dried up and dust blowed out of it.
No doubt.
And you think you're going to be able to shut me up?
Shoot, I ain't never. I've tried a whole lot, but it ain't never worked.
Mm.
He's up there to
Well,
camp.
howdy, neighbor Paula.
Yeah, that sounds funny, don't it? I started to say was up there getting ready to leave, and he done started flirting with two girls that walked up there.
I wasn't flirting. I just talking.
Y'all from around here?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if they was traveling like Paula and them.
Oh, me.
They growed up over in the neck of woods where I growed up at.
Oh, me. Billy says that Paula Wells, you've been busy even on the road. Oh, Miss Leah, $25 just because I've been gone for a minute, LOL. Well, I know we had a lot of fun while y'all was sitting around them campfires. We need to do a live around the campfire one night.
Well, you're going to have to hurry up. It's going to be too cold to sit around the campfire for much longer looking.
Lacey, that just paid for half my feed. Not no 8 barrelfuls. Oh, yeah, Paula. Do you want us to bring you some feed over? It's not no wild bird feed, but
It ain't the game bird, but it's regular chicken layer feed.
Yep, but maybe we can give you enough to where you can get through till you can get some feed from somewhere. And I was going to ask you that before I left, and I forgot. I'm sorry.
I didn't think about it till on the way home, and I looked over and told her, and I said, I just wasn't thinking.
Yep.
But if y'all want some, I'll run you some back over there tonight or in the morning one.
Yeah, because it won't take us long, and we won't mind a bit in the world. And I really don't think it'll hurt them because it's regular laying feed like that is really high protein anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this is. We just ain't got a bag to prove it.
I know turkeys and stuff, they say to keep them on the game bird feed, and I'm feeding this to turkeys, and it don't bother them.
Yep. Yep, Miss Rhonda's still down there. Talk. Now, I can't do the turkey gobble like Paula.
No.
But I sure can do Rhonda's talk.
I can't do a turkey gobble like that neither.
And Kinfolk said layer would be fine. So if y'all want us to bring y'all some, we will. And tell us how much you need to you can get where you can get you some. I must have missed something. Shaky says, "Will do, April. You and Glenn are always welcome here." Well, we appreciate that.
Thank you. That's the way we try to be here. Is everybody's welcome. Yeah. We love to meet everybody.
We have open arms. Except for Glenn. Sometimes I'll shove him out the door. I love you.
It ain't sometimes. Pretty much all the time.
No, it ain't. When you sleeping and not beating me up like you was this morning, you okay?
I got hurting this morning. I couldn't hardly sleep.
I woke up and he was on my pillow and had my pillow pulled over towards him and he was hitting me with his arm. And I was
probably pulled the cover off of me again. Probably what it was.
Billy said, "Happy it's layer feed. Hogs are going to love it." Yes, they will. They will absolutely love it.
Yeah, hogs love that feed.
Faithful Fields Homestead's in the house.
Well, howdy.
Says, "Hello, all. Nice to have you in here." I don't know if Paula can't talk to me or not. Billy says, "Glenn and April, you need an omnish bed with the board between you in the middle." He'd still be on my side. It wouldn't matter. He'd take it apart.
It don't matter anymore. She don't like scooching up to me anymore.
Yeah, I do, but I ain't laying in the crack.
Well, when I come over to your side, you complain. So.
Yeah, because you beat me up. I don't mind you scooching up to me, but beat me up's a different story. Steven says I'm being a bad girl.
Tell her.
Oh, me. Ham and cheese or peanut butter and jelly. Those are good. Like both of those. But yeah, he was. He was. I don't know. I don't know if he was working, dreaming, or what. But he'd bring his arm over like this, and then he'd just flop it, and it hit me in the arm. He hit me in the side of the head, and I was like, I can't take this. So I
Probably where
picked
my
his arm up and put it back over and pushed him over.
probably where my shoulder was hurting me this morning.
Might have been. I don't know. You wasn't talking this morning like you normally do whenever you're doing all of that, but because usually if he's beating me up, he's talking. Cause I can get him to talk back to me. I find out his dirty little secrets while he's asleep.
I ain't got none of them. I've told you all the time. If I'm afraid to say it to your face, I ain't gonna. Or if I don't say it to your face, I won't say it behind your back.
One night he was in there and he says, "Come on, we gotta hurry." I said, "Where are we going?" He said, "I said, where are we going?" He never would answer me. Come on, we gotta go.
Say,
Oh
I know
me.
better than answer you when I'm asleep.
Exactly. Red says my dad dreamed someone was stealing his truck and punched them. He actually punched my mom and knocked her out of the bed, lol. Well, we used to have this king size water bed. And Glenn would do this to it, and whenever you do that, you create a wave, and he'd throw me up against the wall doing that. And water beds are not good for your back. They are not good for your back.
I first thought it was when I first got that, but after a while, I realized it didn't support your back.
It don't. I mean, I'd heard that they was supposed to be pretty good because they kind of form to your body, but and we won't talk about them no more. Billy says we have a Corey's famous farmhouse banana bread for Paula when she gets here. Well, we're going to come up there.
No doubt.
Banana bread so sweet you do not need sugar in your hot tea or coffee. That sounds good.
That sounds like it might be a little too sweet.
I love me some good banana bread. Billy, I was going to ask you. I think your bread machine is the same kind as mine. And if it is, I'm gonna have to get some instructions because somebody gave it to me and it worked fine, but I didn't ever get a book. And I know you can read, but you know.
You can probably pull it up online. No some manuals anymore is online.
Billy went there. I knew he would. If there's some times going in and out, don't come knocking or something.
No, that's kind of what I had on my van.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's I, yeah, I think it is, Billy, an oyster. I know whenever you were showing it in your video, I said, I think that's the same kind that I got. So if it is, I'm going to get Sharon to show me. Everybody's telling Red she's funny on account of her daddy's dream.
Mm.
That would be bad whenever you lay in there asleep and just get punched and hit the floor.
Yeah, but the bad part, I've done that to myself. I've hit myself in the forehead and about knocked myself out in sleep.
Well, you have hit yourself in the head with a hammer. I'm telling you, I'm surprised he's got any sense left about him. We was out here cutting wood one day, and he stepped backwards and stepped on a big oak log. Got stumbled up and fell, and when he fell to the ground, as tall as he is, his head pow right on another piece of wood.
It hit right in my neck.
It did, and I'm telling you, I thought, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? Don't touch me. That's what he said. Don't touch
Yeah,
me.
she come running over that way to grab me. And don't you touch me and jerk me. I got to find out if everything's still working.
The worst he ever scared me, though. The worst he ever scared me, and I'm telling y'all, my knees buckled. He was on the tractor and had the lift up and had those steel beams for carports and stuff. They was all put together and he had them on it. Well, he didn't bother tying them, and they come falling down and they landed between his belly and the steering wheel. Y'all, I seen him start to fall and I started to take off and he said, "Don't you move." And I was like, "Oh dear God, please." Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, it scared me so bad. I was I was bad. Paula says I'm back. So she didn't hear nothing.
No, we've been talking about you bad, girl.
We've been talking to you, and I said, I don't think she's in here. She's not answering me. The chicken feed we got is actually hen laying mash feed. Do you want us to bring you some of them for your birds till you can go get you some?
Well, we can
And
bring her enough to
kinfolk,
where she don't have to worry about getting none until she gets home.
yeah, kinfolk said that it wouldn't hurt them. Said it would be fine because I knew it was a high protein feed. So he said that
Yes,
you could
please.
feed it. Okay, we'll do that.
Y'all want it tonight or in the morning?
Yeah, because we don't want them to go hungry. Don't know if you fed
Yep.
them today, so we can run it back over because it's just not. Billy said, I'll talk about you, Paula. Because I was going to ask you that before we left, and we was just talking, and I forgot.
Morning campfire breakfast.
All right.
Well, what you want? Sausage?
Yeah. Billy said French bread takes time. Proofing is 45 minutes times 4, then 15 minutes more while the oven heats up. A lot of work for $1 briquette. Iona Phillips says hello. She says, I have smoked bacon from our pig.
I hear you.
That sounds wonderful. You're just going to have to tell us what time to be there and we'll bring you some feed.
Yep.
Red says, my dad knocking my mom out of bed wasn't as funny as watching my mom roll down a hill backwards. Red, you a bad girl. Oh, me.
I don't know if I need to ask how she done that or not.
Paula said, just need a large cast iron, please. I only have a small one. Well, we can do that. Billy says, don't eat all that smoked bacon. I like bacon. Billy, I love bacon.
I was raised on bacon.
My pigs are making bacon all the time. He used to have a keychain with 2 pigs on it and is making bacon. Alan wanted to take it to school.
Yeah, I think he finally did wind up with that keychain.
Paula said, we'll save you some, Billy Joe. I'm not. I'm going to eat it all. Hey, I still got my finger wrapped up. That finger is so sore, guys. I'm telling you. It's just pitiful bad sore. I got to go change my wrapping. I do, because it's coming off. I just done it this morning, but it's been through quite a lot. Billy said April's finger is skinned. It really is. That's what I've been trying to do. I know that usually I put enough of that antibacterial ointment on it to where it don't stick on the gauze, but it's stuck, and that's going to be bad.
You me get a razor blade and get it off.
Yeah, you'll do it like, no. No, I want my finger.
Undo surgery.
Red said, true story. Go ahead.
I'd probably be like I was when I give that calf shot and missed the calf and give it to myself.
Red, yeah, you done that a bunch. Quite a few times, actually. Billy said, rub that finger in pig poop. When it turns green and falls off, you'll never need to worry about it again. I thought it was actually almost gone. I thought she had done took it slap off. Red says, true story. They were taking the top of my dad's truck. Mom slipped and rolled down the hill.
The top off my dad's truck.
Okay. Mom slipped and rode down the hill The top fell on my brother's fingers, and my dad was caught underneath and looked like a pup at a pound. I know his mama, his daddy was looking for his mama car, and he was looking at a
No,
Pinto.
Mama always told him she'd like the looks of them pintos,
Yeah.
and he found one. And he brought it home and took her on a test drive and everything. And she said, "Yeah, I really like it." Said, "I want it." Daddy told her he'd stop by the next, when he took it back the next week, because he kept it that weekend. Said, "I'll stop by it there and tell him." And Mama said, "Yeah." Said, "I can get that." Said, "I can get out here and go for it around everywhere." And Daddy took the car back and wouldn't forget it.
Now y'all know where Glenn gets his personality from. It's his mama. His daddy's pretty funny, but his mama could come up with some stuff. But his daddy got mad and wouldn't buy her the Pinto. Oh man, Billy said the Wickshire curse. When we arrive, bad things happen. Normally it involves blood and stuff. 2 for 2, April. We ain't going for 3 for 3. I'm not. I'm not picking a knife up to do no chickens.
Well, you know what they say: 3 strikes, you're out.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I
Think you're
won't
gonna
be.
be completely out of the picture.
Yeah, go to cut the chicken's throat and slit mine. Well, that'd be a video in the hype, wouldn't it? Glenn, name of it would be Glenn's having a party. Oh man, guys, we're gonna have to get off here.
It ain't 10
Yep.
o'clock.
No, but it's we've been on here almost an hour.
So,
Yeah, Red brought medical gloves and other stuff, and I've been having to wear them with my finger. Because anytime I'm having to wash dishes or do anything like that, I'll slap one of them gloves on. Billy says, okay, gonna go move the chickens to the pasture. They should be sleeping. We have a new place for them. Well, I can't tape it due to it being dark. Well, you could, but we wouldn't be able to see you. You could talk to us.
you got to get you one of them night vision cameras.
Yeah, that worked. That is the best time to move them because you ain't got to chase them or nothing. They just sit there.
Well,
That's the
he's got a
easiest time.
chick shawl where he can roll them.
Yeah.
We can't do ours that way. They still on the ground.
We can roll them. You did that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I hooked to it and take off down through there. I can roll them up.
I want y'all to know the funniest thing happened the other day. And this is no lie. This is a true story. I'm not making it up. But every time we take the Articat to the pasture down there to feed the chickens, they all go up underneath the Articat. And you can't shoo them out. You just have to drive straight and hope they don't run at the wrong time. I mean, you can't get them out, especially Big Girl. And the other day she got up underneath there and Glenn started taking off. She took off running and had her head all stretched out trying to get up underneath the Articat and him driving away. And I said, punch it, Glenn, punch it. And she was still just flying down through there trying to get under the Articat.
Yeah, and April's coming up behind going,
I was watching her just laughing.
yeah, but she's outrunning you.
Yeah, she was, because she's trying to catch you. So we was down there moving it one day.
I can't help it. I just have that effect.
Yeah, when she got up in there.
Women wants to chase me.
Yeah, you're a
I
chick
can't help
magnet.
I'm a chick magnet.
But he was down there moving the White House, and he's sitting there and he said, look, I got a girlfriend. And it was Big Girl sitting in there just looking at him. Well, guys, y'all, it's been almost an hour, so we're going to go ahead and scoot off of here. What?
Paula, where did it go?
April, Glenn, you can tell the story of our second day on vacation. Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
This was so. If
left
I'd have
and
been
made
Paul,
it
I'd have
down
passed
to
out.
Alabama. I think it was.
Yep.
And Paul had sat over and went to sleep. Kyle reached over and started waking her up and told her, said, I don't feel good. And Paula started at him to pull over, and he told her, said, well, I'm feeling better now. And going on down the road, and he said it hit him again. And so she got him to pull over, and they had to call the ambulance and come and take him to the hospital.
Yeah,
And,
said he got it in park and actually started seizing as soon as he put the RV in park. And she didn't know where they was.
yeah, she's out there having to run down the street and try to find a street sign to find out where they was at. And
Yeah.
I was
Paula,
like, oh, Lordy.
I would have had a heart attack myself and fell over. Because, I mean, you want to be there with them so you can help them just in case. But if you don't, I mean, you had to go look. And that would have
Yeah.
just drove me crazy. I mean, it would have.
But,
But Paula actually saved his life. And then I just, Paula, you done good. That's all I got to say.
yeah, she'd went and had a party and then come back to see if I was all right.
Yeah. Paula says, we will be at the park near you tomorrow. Let's talk about it if we come up to visit tomorrow and the next day or so. Oh, she's talking to
Billy.
Billy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I know Kyle was telling us, yeah, Paula saved my life, and that's what being married's all about, though. It's a partnership. You gotta look out for one another.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I look out for you, and you don't for me.
Yeah.
I'm only picking on him. He does. He does a good job.
That's,
He fusses at me. You don't need to
y'all
be
know
doing
when
that.
she says she can't see, you know what she's talking about now.
What?
You can't look out for me. You can't see.
Yeah, right. Well, guys, it's been great hanging out with you, and thank y'all for hanging out with us. And Billy, we hope to see you Monday. Paula, y'all be careful. Let me know how you
Yep.
like Mr. Billy Joe.
And let us know what time you want us to run over in the morning.
Yeah, just
Don't forget that so tonight so we can set an alarm clock so we can be up. We've been kind of sleeping in of the mornings.
yeah, trying. It don't work
Or we
always.
did this
But
morning
yeah,
anyway.
this morning I did. I was
Well, we
asleep
both
till about
did.
8 o'clock. So just holler at us or let us
Yeah.
know. We'll set us an alarm. But anyway, guys, we love you. Y'all have a great, great weekend coming up. And we'll see you guys. Oh, and I'm sorry we didn't get a video put out. Y'all, we
Yeah,
busted
it's
our butts for 2 days and then all that
well,
happened
I
with
did for
his
3.
cousin. Yeah, he did for 3, but I didn't. I just did for 2.
Mm,
But it's just been a long week and all that other happened, and we did not get to get a video put out, so we apologize. So we've got some ready, halfway ready, so you'll probably see one from us this weekend instead of on Thursday. But y'all all take care. God bless you all, and it was so wonderful visiting with y'all, and y'all come back now. Bye.
bye.